What up? Welcome to Brickhouse Radio Live. It's your girl. I'm in the building. And how you doing? How's everybody doing? Whatever. It's Wednesday. So, it's a lot going on. Um, this episode is Who Want What Wednesday. Cause motherfuckers don't know what they want. They really don't. Nobody knows what they want. They say they know what they want, but they don't know what the fuck they want. And then motherfuckers be wanting shit that they don't really want. And that's the action and the smoke. Don't want that either. So I know what I want. I just want to live until my last day. That's it. That's it. You can't get no more simple than that. I want to live to my last day. But also, um, motherfuckers don't know what they want in relationships. They don't know. It's like they want to be with somebody, but it's like they don't know how to be with somebody. And that shit is irky. It could be irky for both parties involved. For the person that don't know and the other person that's dealing with the person that don't know. So just figure out what you want. Figure out what you want. Figure out if you want a partner. Figure out if you want a relationship. Like, stop just fucking people. I mean, if that's what you want and you know that's what you want, make that clear. Let bitches know or niggas know, like, all I want to do is fuck. That's it. Do that. Stop leaving people in the dark. Stop leaving people confused. And stop having people be in limbo dealing with you. So, yeah. And figure out if you want the same sex or you want the opposite. Because there's a lot of that confusion going on too. Pick and choose. All this fluid or whatever. Whatever make your socks roll up and down. But eventually you're going to have to make a choice. Eventually. Sleeping with people is one thing, but when you commit, you got to commit to somebody. So you got to figure out which side of the fence you on. I'm just saying. Most motherfuckers like, oh, I don't have to choose. I love who I love. Yeah, but do you love yourself enough to know what you want? Instead of accepting what you can get, do you know what you want? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't know what they want. They're just accepting what they can get. And a lot of times it ain't for the best. Because when you accept what you can get, you get ass whoopings, you get heartache, you get infidelity, you get STDs, you get a lot of shit. You get unwanted pregnancies, you get a lot of shit. When you accept what you can get instead of knowing what the fuck you want. That's just real. Figure out what you want to do with yourself. Figure out what's going to work for you. Because a lot of people don't know what they want. They say that shit, but they don't know. They don't know what they want. They say that I want this, I want that. But then when you get it, what do you do with it? You want a relationship. You want to be with someone. But when you get someone, how do you treat them? Hell, how do you treat yourself to start? Because a lot of times, people are only going to treat you how you allow them to. If you allow them to dog you out, then that's what it is. You're going to get a dog. But if you hold yourself to a certain standard and you are, upstanding and you solid on and stand on what you say and you're not easily swayed, You know, most of the time you're going to get something that's going to withhold that. It's going to stand up to that. So, yeah, definitely know what the fuck y'all want. Know what you want. Know what you want. Because that is going to definitely play a factor in the end. And I think that's why I have a problem with certain people that no longer wish to deal with me, because I understood the assignment. I understood where I stood. I knew what I wanted. I did that, and I'm still doing that right to this minute. Like, I'm not doing nothing that nobody wants me to do. I'm doing what works for me and mine. You know, if my husband agree with it, even better. It's easier to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about, oh, how are you going to know? You already know what's what from the beginning. And I think that bothers people. I think it bothers people that, for one, I'm not a habitual liar. That's not my bag. Like, it takes so much time and effort to lie, because once you tell one lie, you got to tell another one to cover that one up. You got to tell another one to cover those two up. Then you know what I mean? It's just a never ending cycle. And I don't want to be a part of that. You know, I don't want to be a part of a lie fest. I don't, because that shit hurts people. Lies hurt. You know, the truth is fucked up either way, but lies hurt. Like, people don't understand, like, when you lie to someone, that's giving them a false inkling about something, or giving them false hope about something. You know, perfect example. You in a relationship, a motherfucker say he not cheating on you, he lying to you, telling you he not cheating on you, then the whole time this motherfucker got a whole nother family. Something happened to the nigga, all the money go to them because you never knew about them. A lie. A fucking lie. That could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. Uh, any type of relationship, friendships, you know, a motherfucker that just lie just so they can have you around. Like, that type shit. What is that about? Why do you have to lie to have friends? I mean, I thought people got past that in elementary. I thought you got past lying and amping shit up to have fucking friends. I see that still exists. It does. I see it still exists, but I ain't the lying ass friend. Don't come ask me nothing unless you want the truth, and that's just being honest. And if you don't want the truth, don't come talk to me. Period. Pooh. Period. Because I'm not gonna sit there and tell you something. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear unless you want to hear the truth. And that's what that is all about, is being honest with yourself and the people around you. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't have that. They're so caught up in the nostalgia of being uh, hood famous, or Instagram famous, or just famous for whatever reason, whether good or bad. They just so caught in being a big deal. I ain't never been pressed to be a big deal, because, for one, I know I'm not a big deal to a lot of people, and I'm cool with that. Them 3 people that I pushed out, or got cut out of my body, that's the only people I worry about being a big deal to. And that's where a lot of you bitches fuck up at. Because you rather be the next bitch's shero instead of being a shero for your motherfucking kids. Think about it. You'll go out here and fight a bitch that gets smart with your friend, but you won't show your kids how to bake cookies, how to play double dutch. Just simple things that kids are fascinated by. But you go out here and fight a bitch, but you won't do nothing with or for your kids. That is crazy. That is crazy. You'll dress them to the T, to the nines. All the new shoes and Gucci this and Stucci that. But you won't even have a conversation with your kid or don't even know how to have a conversation with your kid. And then wonder why they turn into the internet and social media for attention. Hey man, look, it is what it is. All I know is I'm not a habitual liar. So anything that you think I lied about or may think that there's been a bit of fabrication or elaboration, feel free to ask or investigate. Feel free. Feel free. Because I don't have to lie about or to none of you motherfuckers. Ever. And that's the problem with people that have been around me because I don't pride myself on lying. I'm not going to feed you a sweet lie. I'm not going to do it. You know, I understand certain situations call for discretion. I'm totally aware of that. I understand certain things can't all be explained at once. I get that. But when you have that opportunity to clear the air, you should. Period. But the whole lie shit, mm-mm. No, no, no. I'm not going to put up with it. I don't like those type of relationships that are built off a lie. You know, I don't I don't see that being feasible to myself or to anybody around me. I just don't. But I do notice that, there are some people that really pride themselves on their lying capabilities. Like them motherfuckers will sell you a drink. Like they will lie so bad they will have other motherfuckers believing they lie to the point they believe they lie. Like that's the ones that get me. The ones that believe they lie and get other motherfuckers convinced of it. That shit is wild. Despite the fact of whatever evidence you got, oh, excuse me, to prove that the shit is a lie, motherfuckers still believe the lie first. They'll believe the lie first before they believe the truth. That's just like people believing something negative about you before they believe something positive about you. That is wild. That's the type of world that we live in. And it's just crazy that people want you to lie to them. It's like a lot of people do not believe in getting the truth. They'd rather for you to lie to them because not having to face the truth. That is crazy. I ain't the one. Don't lie to me, goddamn it. But you want to see me go the fuck off? Ask my kids. Nigga, lie to me and watch how the fuck. Ask my kids how many ass whoopings and punishments they done got just off of lying. It ain't been necessarily you did nothing. What you did is you lied. It ain't about the fact that you broke something. It's the fact that you lied about this shit that you broke. That's where I lose it. That lie shit bothers the fuck out of my soul. Like, I can deal with a lot of shit, but the lying does something to me. It does something to me. You heard me. when a motherfucker lie to me. I'm gonna tell you one thing that do me even worse than that. When a motherfucker lie about me. Lying to me is fucked up. Lying about me is even more fucked up because that shit is circulating before the motherfucker even find out about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like the shit is festering before the person that's being lied about even catch wind of it. Because it's got to fester and circulate to get back to them to find out that a motherfucker's lying on them. That's that bullshit. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I ain't never been comfortable with a motherfucker lying on me. I ain't never been comfortable with that. Like, you want to see me snap? You want to see me snap? Lie on me, bitch. Lie on me. And that's why my village has been so impressed with my growth because I've had people lying to me, trying to beat me in my face, trying to tell me that I'm lying about some shit that I know I'm not lying about because they're the actual fabricator. They're the actual liar. But they want me to believe their lie. And with that, a motherfucker kept their teeth. And they're surprised that I was able to surpass that bullshit and let a motherfucker keep their teeth. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Because let this have been 1996, all this would have been gone. Clink, clink. I done knocked all they shit out. Bop, bop, bop. You been like this? Sipping oodles and noodles. Sipping oodles and noodles. That's what you'd have been doing. But, I'm just so proud of myself because I get up in the morning and I don't choose violence like I used to. I used to wake up wishing a motherfucker would. I did. I did. Because I just despise the people so bad because people have done some nefarious shit to me. And people can say, oh, you petty or you just no. When you disrespect people, that shit is real. Like, the only thing you got in this world, in my Tony Montana voice, is your balls and your word. That's it. And when a motherfucker violates your word, that's fucked up. Mm-mm. I've had people down talk me, like prior to me being in a relationship or being married, like I've been single in my life. I haven't always had a boyfriend. I haven't always had a husband. Haven't always had a baby daddy. I was single. And you would not believe the amount of shit that bitches would tell niggas about me. You wouldn't believe. And it be your own circle sometime though. Because they can't get it how you live, or they don't get the same energy from other people that you receive. They get jealous of that shit. They get jealous of it. People usually gravitate to genuine people faster. I've noticed that genuine people gravitate towards. When you real and you genuine, people gravitate towards that because they're getting so much of this phony shit that the real shit is fascinating. And I have people that gravitate towards me because I ain't nothing but the truth. Ain't nothing fake about me except for my braids, baby. That's it. That's it. I don't got no lashes on. That's all makeup. These is real. These dubs I'm sitting on is real. You know, I ain't even got no motherfucking Spanx on. I ain't got none of that, nigga. This is what it is. I ain't got no earrings on. None of that. This is it. You feel me? And a lot of motherfuckers can't rock like that. And you know, nobody taught me to be real. Realness isn't taught. Realness isn't taught. That shit is embedded in you. You're not running around trying to prove yourself to be real to people. It's proof is in the pudding. If you real, it shows. You don't have to prove your realness to anybody. And that's how I live my life. Other than this podcast right now, this live stream, I ain't never try to prove myself to be real to nobody. It's either you fuck with me or you don't. And I've realized the ones that fuck with me, they have real in them. The ones that don't, they ain't got it in them to be real. They real to a certain extent. They real when it's to their advantage. Can you be raw and real all the time? Can you? And still look at yourself in the mirror with your head high? A lot of motherfuckers can't do that. And I do every day. I wake up every day like it's my last. See, Alan be looking at me crazy sometimes. Nigga, I get up and go-go music is on at 6:30 in the morning. Sometimes. Or if I'm feeling a little thuggish, nigga, he might wake up to DMX blasting. And Wu-Tang. I got a speaker I can put in my shower and start my day. So let's be clear. Like, that's the one thing that I want to leave behind besides my legacy of my kids is I was able to be real with people. Everybody doesn't have that capability. A lot of people run around with a mask on. A lot of them run around with a facade, you know, or a reputation they trying to uphold, or, you know, or they walking behind somebody else trying to uphold their legacy. You know, a lot of these niggas running around in the streets trying to bang and gang bang and all that shit because they folks did it and they feel like they got to uphold the family name or uphold the family reputation. But little do them niggas know that, do you think if your peoples had a choice or took a different route, shit would be different for you? Like, let's be honest. Nobody I really know. Like, it's very few people that I grew up with that I know. First of all, that had a two-parent household, for one. On top of that, to have your parents be married? Be married? How many people actually knew married fucking parents? I can name all of my friends' parents pretty much. But a lot of my friends and homegirls and even homeboys probably have never met their dad or never knew their dad or actually was around their dad or even really hear them talk about their dad. Because I'm not going to lie. Me and Avise Hilliard had been friends since the 3rd grade. I met her before I met anybody else. As far as female friends go in Bywaters. I don't think I've ever met VC's father. Ever. She met my dad. She'd have been in my father's house. My father done gave her money. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. Like, and to be honest, you know, I'm sorry. That bothers people because unfortunately some people just didn't have a relationship with their dad. And me and my dad, we went through our shit. You know, I beef with my dad, we make up. I beef with him, we make up. And it ain't necessarily me beefing with him. It could be him beefing with me because that nigga stayed with a chip on his shoulder with me because my father knew my academic capabilities and he pushed me to be academically just shitting on everybody. Like, yes, my father wanted me to go to Yale. Yes, my father wanted me to be a doctor. He wanted me to go Ivy League. You know, he wanted me to excel academically. But I love rap music. And once I stopped fighting it and I just was like, I'm going to be myself and how I feel as though I should be, eventually he accepted it. And to the end, that was my friend. But that caused problems with some people because they didn't have that type of relationship, you know. And I was honest about my relationship with my dad. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't run around acting like, oh, I don't give a fuck about my father, fuck my father. I would be mad at him and be like, fuck that nigga right now because I'm mad at him. But I never wished him dead. You know, it was times that he's hurt me that I wish he didn't hurt me, but I would never want to hurt him. He was my hero. He was the reason why I love music so much. So I'm always going to be honest and real. Yeah, some people just, they don't have that in them to be real. You know, I'm honest about my talents and my capabilities, and it bothers people. It bothers people. Yes, I was pre-med. Equals to no, I'm not a dumb bitch. People might say, oh, you dumb kids, you ain't go to school, you ain't this, you ain't that. I was honest with myself. I was academically burnt out because for years I submerged myself in academia. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I don't know what's going on. It must be something going on the internet because my phone is blowing up. So I don't know what's going on. But what I will say is I'm gonna cut it short tonight. I love y'all. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool. I'm gonna see what's going on because family is hitting me up, and y'all know I don't usually do this. I give y'all time, but I don't know. But I got mad love for y'all. So I check y'all next week because the countdown is coming. The Purple Party on the 27th. Come through, show some love. Get your tickets here. Hit me up, inbox me wherever I'm at. I'll be there. And I do take Cash App and cash. So let's get your tickets so you don't miss out on the fun. Project 360. We gonna do it up and let's get it. It's 2021, baby. We happy we here. You know? Brickhouse Radio Live. Your girl Cam. Out. Peace.